There are moments in life when everything feels like it's against you. Your past, your poverty, your pain. And in those moments, you get two choices: run or try. This is the story of a man who dared to try, and that changed everything. His name was Samar. He lived in a slum behind a railway track where dreams usually came to die each morning. He would wake up to the sound of train horns, wash his face from a cracked pipe, and walk 7 kilometers barefoot to hand out flyers on street corners for 200 rupees a day. He was invisible to the city, to the world, even to himself. But inside, Samar was not dead. He had a spark. He would often stop outside a bookstore and just stare at motivational books. He couldn't read English, but he believed they had answers. One evening, standing outside the store, he whispered, "One day I'll write my story too." People laughed. A barefoot flyer boy, dreaming of books. But Samar never replied. He just folded that pain deep inside his chest and kept walking. One rainy afternoon, Samar stood under a tree, hiding from the storm, soaked and shivering. A man in a white shirt, holding an umbrella, came and stood beside him. He noticed the soaked flyers in Samar's bag. "Work in the rain?" he asked. Samar nodded. "If I don't know food." The man paused, then handed him a card. "Come to this address tomorrow. I might have something better for you." Samar looked at it, a job agency card. He smiled weakly but didn't say anything. That night he sat with the card in his hand, and fear began whispering again. What if it's fake? What if they laugh at me? You're just a street boy. Stay in your place. He almost threw the card away, almost. But something in him screamed louder than the fear. TRY. Next morning, in torn sandals and an oversized shirt, Samar reached the address. The receptionist looked at him, confused. "I was told to come," he said nervously, showing the card. Moments later, the same man appeared. He was the CEO of a training institute. "I want to give you a scholarship. Learn here for 3 months. I'll take care of food and stay." Samar's heart stopped. No one had ever offered him a chance. He couldn't believe he was saying this. "Yes, I want to learn." He didn't understand English. He didn't know how computers worked. He couldn't even speak in public. But every morning he was the first to enter class, and every night the last to leave. He studied like his life depended on it, because it did. 6 months later, Samar gave his first ever motivational speech. Stuttering, nervous but honest. And the audience, they stood up and clapped. The street boy had a voice, and that voice could move people. Today, 4 years later, Samar runs his own youth training center. He has taught over 1,200 students how to dream, how to speak, and how to believe. He still keeps that old card. Not because it gave him a job, but because it reminded him of the day he chose to try. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a card moment, a chance you're too scared to take? What if I fail? What if they laugh? What if I'm not ready? Yes, maybe you're not ready, but you are willing. And that is enough. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting despite fear. Samar didn't wait for perfect conditions. He just showed up, tried, and everything changed. So next time an opportunity knocks, don't hesitate. Don't wait to feel worthy. Don't let fear speak louder than your future. Just try, like Samar did. Because that one small step might change everything. If this story touched your heart, imagine how many silent souls are waiting for their chance to subscribe, share, be part of this movement. Your story isn't over. It's only just begun.